welcome to my channel, Kimbaskrafts. My name is Kim, and if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos and checking it out, I hope you enjoy what you like. No. I hope you enjoy what you hear and see. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, go ahead and check out some of my other content. It's all diamond painted related. So yeah, we're finally here, guys. We are finally here. It took a minute. I got super excited when I got the project, opened it up, unboxed it for you guys, told you my plans, and then you didn't hear anything about it again until now. And the reason is because I don't like to have too many whips going on at the same time. It really stresses me out, and given my decreased time in the craft room, it has taken me longer to get things completed. It's okay, you know, the craft room isn't going anywhere. My stash isn't going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. So it'll all get done when it gets done. That being said, finally finished my long background project, Sunday Morning in Spring from Dreamers Designs. My next long background project, and I don't know, this might have to be a background project because it is like super big. It's probably like a couple years worth of work, I'm guessing. So yeah, I'm not gonna have any other large projects going on in the background while I do this, but I will have other projects. So that being said, yeah, we're going to kit it up. I have you zoomed out a lot because I'm standing right now, because I just wanted to show you guys, if you didn't see the unboxing, this is the box of drills. So, yeah, guys, this is the box of drills. We are going to do, let me go grab my printed paper here. We are going to do the Heaven and Earth Designs Library of Dogs in panels. Okay, my panels are going to be vertical, not horizontal. I prefer to diamond paint vertically. Currently I have 2 panels that have to go like this. I think in the future I'm going to order long panels. I believe they have to be 140 inches. Quite a few of you guys have asked me if I could do a video on how to order this stuff, and I think I'm going to do another one. I do have a video about that. If you go ahead and look, you can see this is how I determined. So they have to be, so I got 50 by 70s, but I can do 50 or 50 by 140. So I think that the next ones are going to be 50 by 140. It's going to be a total of 193.75 wide and 138.74 long. So that's all the measurements. So yeah, that's how I figured it out. So when you purchase a Heaven and Earth Designs, they'll tell you how many the stitch count across and down. So the stitch count was 774 stitches across. You take that number, you divide it by 4. That gives you the centimeters across. You take the stitch count number for the wide, 555, divide it by 4, and again it gives you the centimeters. And then from there you can figure out what's the best way and the most economic way to break down your pattern for, I mean, if it's a large one, you know, for you to make it. Now, obviously this is super huge, right? Thousands and thousands of drills. I have no idea how many. But like, here's the drill count list. You can see thousands, 12,000, 13,000, 13,000, thousands and thousands, 17,000. There's 90 colors. Okay. They cost me $185. Someone had asked me that in a comment. How much was this box, huge box of drills? Thousands and thousands of drills. $185 from Evermoment. Okay. So, yeah, I think that was a fantastic price. Obviously, it's a lot of money, but this is a huge, huge project. So, $185, not too shabby. I got it in a couple weeks. Didn't have to wait long at all. So, yeah, if you can navigate the AliExpress app, that's your best bet to get drills. Okay, hold on a second. So, I'm sorry, Moogie was crying. I'm not taking her to a DOG PARK this morning. I've been like fighting off some kind of bug, and it's kind of raining out, so I don't think there'll be any other doggos there anyway. So she's just kind of like, well, what do you want me to do? So she's chewing on a huge knuckle bone. Bob's like, what animal did that come from? I don't know. I got it at PetSmart. It's probably a buffalo though. Okay. So I have chosen to kit it up in this. Reason being is I do find, well, first of all, it's 90 colors. I don't feel like dealing with multiple Elizabeth Wards, nor do I feel like opening up that many Elizabeth Wards. If you are new to my channel, then you don't know, but I absolutely love these containers. Never thought that I would. The reason I started using these, and I don't like to take credit for things that I don't come up with, so I always like to mention I got the idea from Emerald and Fairy Lights. So she had started a long time ago a diamond painting Deutschland, and she decided to kit it up in this. And the reason is she felt like she could pop one open, pull out a drill if she missed something. And I really liked that idea and concept. So I went ahead and I used these for my first diamond painting Deutschland. I then subsequently used it for my next diamond painting Deutschland. And honestly, if you have a super heavy confetti project, these are fantastic. I love these little pods. They're super easy to open. It's super easy to do what one of my subs called, Jessica, she called it pot diving. So you just pop it open, you put your pen in there, grab a drill, and put it on your canvas. You don't have to dump it into a tray. So you kind of eliminate that step so you can keep it moving. I adore these little containers. The only negative about these containers that I can think of is that you have to be super careful, because God forbid you drop one of these, you're losing all your drills and all the colors are mixing together. Scrap it. So you have to be super careful. That's the negative of these. I have been blessed and have not dropped one of these. I do take a risk, because when you're working on multiple projects, obviously you're moving your drills on and off your table. So, I'm taking a risk, but these are my go-to when you have a lot of colors and a lot of confetti. So, that's what I got this for. I have a ton of them. I think I have a total of maybe 15, maybe more. I don't know. But yeah, more than maybe 20, because I get 5 in a pack. And so I'm just going to open up a new pack because that's what I got it for. I don't know. I might need more than 5. I've never worked with more than 5, but I'm willing to do that. I'm not going to kit every single color, every single bag up. I get that, because like I said, this is thousands and thousands of drills. I'm going to try to come up with a system with you guys. This kit up's going to take a minute. where if I have, you know, certain amount, I'll know how many. I need to figure out how many can go into a pod. That's my thing. So I need to figure out, like, does one pod hold 1,000? I'm not really sure. If I can figure that out, I can figure out how many pods I need per color. And I can figure out, like, oh, if I have 3,000 drills, I'll use up to 3 per color. Or like if it's a lot of them, like this one, 310 has 35,000. Oh my goodness, 35,093 drills. You know, will I use 2 strips? Because each of these containers, there's 5 containers. There's a total of 56 pods in each one of these. Okay, so I have quite a few to work with, right? So you figure there's 280, I want to say. Yep, 280 slots. So 200, I only have 90 colors. I have 280 slots to work with, which means there's quite a few colors that can have 1 whole row or 2 whole rows. I don't, like, for sure, this color, 471, 828, it's only going to need 1 pod. Now, the reason why I need to map this out is because I'm going to put these in DMC order. Okay, so now with a Heaven and Earth Designs, you don't need to know the symbol. You don't need to know the symbol. You don't need to know what the symbol is on the pattern. You don't need to put a symbol down on the container. You don't need to worry yourself with all that. All you need to put on the container is the DMC number, okay? And the reason is when you are using Pattern Keeper, which is going to be the app that holds my pattern in it, and it's going to show me where to place my drills. When you click on a symbol, it's going to tell you the DMC number. And so it's much easier to have these in DMC order, 150, 152, 154, so that I can just grab very quickly and I don't need to bother myself with the symbol, because then the Pattern Keeper shades the block that you're going to put the drill in. Again, you don't need to worry about the symbol. You just need to see which block you're going in, right? So the only reason why I need to know how many blocks I need per color, we're going to map it out 280 slots for 90 colors. We're going to map that out together. And what I'm going to do is like, I'm going to find 520 and there's 1142 in it. And we're going to see if all 1142 fit into 1 pod. If it does not, then we are going to do 501, 1049. Does 1049 fit in 1 pod? I need to figure out how much fits in 1 pod. If once I figure that out, then I can sit here and map out 280 pods. All right, are we ready for this? This is going to be this is going to take some time. It's okay, because it's not like we have unlimited time. No, we don't. But it's going to be fun because this is diamond painting. So what else I brought over is, now I don't know about these stickers. These are the stickers that obviously that come with it. I don't know if they pull off easily or not. Most stickers pull off of these very easily. That's another thing I really love about these pods. If they do not, these stickers are, they're very small, but again, all I need is the DMC numbers. They're very small, but they are non-stick or removable. They're removable, okay? I wish they were larger. They're not. But I'm having a feeling that these are going to be removable. So, all right, guys, let's get a cracking. The first thing we're going to have to do is kind of, I can't lay all of these out. There's just too many, right? So I just need to make sure. Hold on a second. Okay, I just had to go peek on the moogs because, you know, you gotta, it's like having an infant. So I went and grabbed one of my open ones, and I got a Roddy cup. Isn't it cute? So this is the Happy Roddy cup. I got one that's like kind of snarling for Bob, but it hasn't come in yet. Okay. So, oh, that's right. If you watched my unboxing, I like shoved, I was like trying to make them fit into these bags, and I couldn't figure out. I'm like, how do they get these in these bags and I can't get these in these bags? Well, here's why. I found a bag on the floor. So I was using one less bag than everybody else. So yeah, I think otherwise I have these kind of like in order already. I'm gonna actually turn this around. Looks like I'm pulling it out upside down. 7, 8, 9, 5. I have bag 6 over there. Okay, so let's do it like this. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 should be there. 5. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so 12 bags, or 11, because I shoved that in there to show you guys. Okay, and I think I did them in order. If Mama Bear was smart, that's what she did. So let's go ahead and open up. I have, so I'm gonna zoom you guys in because I need to sit down, but I have my dryer sheets here, my cut up squares. I might need to get more, that's fine. I have, these are from Diamond Paint in Deutschland. These are my blunt-ended tweezers and scissors. I should get a tray or two. There's a couple trays. Okay, and a pencil and a pen. I'll tell you why I need a pencil. Okay, I'm gonna zoom you down. Hold on. Okay, I just had you zoomed up because I wanted you to see that big box. But, all right, I think we're good here. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is, the first one is 150. And I'm going to go ahead and see. It's 1,300. I'm going to go ahead and see if all of this fits in one pod. I feel like no, but you never know. If it would be amazing if it did, and I only had to open up. Okay, so now one of these bags All right, so I feel like if it's one bag and it's like 700 can fit into one, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find 700. I'm just testing to see if they're equal. I really thought 1,000 could fit into a tub. It's nice that there wasn't any. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this together and leave it over here. So let's go ahead and find 700. So this is the 310s. So I see 700. 700 has 731. I see 703 too, and that has 868. But let's do 700. Is it just this one bag? It is. And I feel like, yeah, doesn't this look like the same amount? So this is supposedly 731 drills. Okay. Now remember, they give you extra to make sure. Okay. Yep. All right, so that's what we're gonna go by. 700. 700 drills to a pod. So in order to fit, this is gonna be interesting. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, I need a calculator, and hold on a second. All right, so I did it off camera. I went ahead and I took these numbers, the drill count, and I divided it by 700. And I added it all up, and it was like 660 pods I would need to be able to kit every drill up. Obviously, we're not doing that. So my next thing is, well, how many of each one are we going to do? And how am I going to determine that? So I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the ones that are 2 and less and count how many that is. Okay, so that's 1. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 28. So 28 for 1 to 2 pods. Which, okay, and then let's see, what if we did three to five? What if we gave them all 2 pods? Let's see. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56. That would be 56 pods. 3 to 5. So how many is that now? That's 84. We have 280. So we have 196 left, right? So let's say from 6 to 10, we give them 3 pods. Six to 10, 3 pods. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. What did I say? 6 to 10? Okay, now wait. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 20, 30, 30. Oh wait, that should have been part of the 3 to 5. So I gotta go up by 2. 58, 82, 94. All right. Let me just highlight them and then I'll count in times by 3 because there's a lot of them in this number bracket. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So 27 times 3, 21, 6, 7, 8, 81, which means, so 81, 3, 113 left. All right, so we have 113 left. So then I'm going to say between 11 and 15, they get 4. And 11 and 15, they get 4. Is there a lot of those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 times 4 is 28, right? No, 24. 4 times 5 is 20. 24 minus 24. So this is a 10, 13, 9, 8. 89 left. So how many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 11 is 88. Oh, perfect. So then the rest of them get two whole rows. And then I have one box left for trash. All right, I think we figured it out. That wasn't too hard, right? So if my math is mathing, then I think we figured it out. If they're not highlighted, they get two. So pink gets 2 boxes. Pink, blue, yellow, orange is our key. And so it's 2, 3, 4, 3. How did I do this? 2, 3, 4. What was the orange? Orange I gave 4. I guess I did blue 3. 3 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So 29 times 3 is 27. 6, 7, 8. 29 times 2 is 18. Oh, I did those for 2 too. All right. So 1 to 5, I gave 2 boxes. 2. Unless it's 1, then I gave 1 box. Okay. So pink is 1 to 2 boxes. This is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and then none is 8. All right, I got it figured out. Okay, let's just get to, I think what I'll do is, I did my nails, guys. I got a kit to do gel nails, and one of the nurses that I work with, she used to be a nail technician, so she told me like a bunch of tips on how to make sure it stays on. And so I tried it for the first time last night, and we'll see. We'll see if they lift. So far they look okay. I don't know. But, you know, it's been one night, so we'll see what happens. But I was telling her that I don't really like going to the nail salon. But I'm tired of my nails looking like poop. I don't want to spend $100+ a month on my nails. Like, I don't really have the money for that. Oh, this one is a little whack. So, yeah, I bought all the stuff she told me to buy. If it works, I'll link the stuff below. she said that, you know, if it doesn't work, like, you got to practice just like anything else in life. So fair. So 150. I'm going to go ahead and take this and swap it. Now, the way I do my stickers, well, all right, let me just put 150 on here, is I always just label the first one, and then the subsequent one, I know it's 150 because it's the same color. If it doesn't have a sticker on it, it's whatever sticker comes before it, no matter how many are behind it. Moves his board. All right, so the next one is not going to be 152 because that's going to get its own 2 rows. So the next one is going to be 154. Actually, it's not even going to be 154. It's going to be 158. Now, this is going to be a little weird. It does seem like it's going to be a little out of order, but it's okay. Because I like to keep them, they're all the 150s are going to be on this side. You know, that's what I need to know. So we did this one. I'm going to cross it out. 154. No, 154 needs 3. I need 158. 158. 158. So I need 158. That's 159. I need 158. All right, 158. You okay, Moogs? So one of these are going to go in the first one. There's a little bit of static. So I'm just going to take one of these and just swish it around a little bit. Break it up. Just like that. And then I think 2 of these would work. We'll see. We'll put one in first. Yeah, I can fit 2. All right, we're not going to push it. All right, so we'll put these aside. We got 158. And I'm going to go ahead. Another reason why I bring a pencil over is I'm going to make a little mark here, a star, to tell me that I have more of those. Okay, now they're over here. Actually, where's that bag? This will be mine. As I empty one bag, I'll use it as my fill-up bag. Okay. Now, 152, I'm going to give 2 of them to. 2 whole rows. So, let's go ahead and I'm going to have to do something with her. It's raining out. She's being very good considering. All right, where's that? But she also did not want to wake up. I had to wake her up. think I'm going to put just the teeniest, tiniest square in here. See, static is also another reason why sometimes these take forever. $152. I'm going to write that down. Of course, it's going to have a star. So yeah, it actually didn't, it wasn't that hard to do the nails. Now, whether or not I did them right and they stay on, that's a whole nother story. I threw a piece of plastic on the wrap that was around these boxes, and it's like moving on its own, so she's checking it out. It's suspect. There. Right, there's our second one. And we're doing 2 whole rows, right? Yep. What are you eating? Liz? What are you doing? Moves. She hides things from you now. And she knows she's doing something. Okay. Let's get these in here. Moogie, what are you doing? Drop it. Drop it. What's in your mouth? Fuzzball. Yeah, it was weird. I was under the weather yesterday and maybe today. I don't know. It was very bizarre because it happened. Today's Friday. So it happened Wednesday or very early Thursday morning, like 3 o'clock in the morning. I woke up and I had this pain in my abdomen. And I was like so cold. I was like shivering. I had like the chills. And I got up, I went to the bathroom and I went and I had to grab a sweatshirt. Like I climbed back into bed and I pulled all the covers around me. And I could not get warm. I just kept shivering and shivering and shivering. So I got back up and my body was like aching. So I got back up and I got a sweatshirt and I put that on. And I was like laying there and I just felt like I had body aches. I didn't feel good. And I just kept thinking, I need to get some medicine. But I was afraid that if I got up and got medicine and water, she was going to follow me out and then I'd have to take her outside. And I just felt so sick. I was like, I don't feel like dealing with that. So I laid there for like 30 minutes suffering. I was just like hoping to fall asleep. And then I couldn't fall asleep. So finally I did get up and I went and I got Theraflu. And I ran out in the kitchen. I grabbed the Theraflu and a bottle of water and ran back in. She didn't move. And I took that and I was able to finally fall asleep. And then I woke up and I did sweat a lot, like I sweated it out. I woke up and I felt fine, like completely fine. I took a shower. And I was like, oh, I guess it wasn't like that I was sick. Maybe it was because I had the windows open and I was just freezing and like, you know, because I couldn't understand why I totally felt fine. And so I actually took her to the dog park and went to Starbucks and did all this stuff and came home and then I was diamond painting. I was fine. And then I went to start the laundry, and as I was like putting the, like folding the clothes, I started to feel sick again. So I took some Theraflu and it just like hit me like a ton of bricks. Like all of a sudden I was like, I had body aches again. I had to go lay down. I couldn't finish the laundry. And I was like, I just felt horrible. And I slept for like 4 hours in the middle of the day. And then I woke up and I felt fine again. I mean, I don't know. I did my nails. I took Millie on a long walk. Like, I felt totally fine. And so Bob's like, just keep taking the medicine. You know, the medicine kicked in. So I did take a COVID test. It was negative. I was talking to my son and he was like, well, you should just take the COVID test. You have it. I was like, yeah. I said, oh God, though, how long would they put me out of work? Like, ugh. So yeah, I took the COVID test. Thank God it was negative. And I just kept taking the Theraflu, but I feel fine again. Like I woke up and I feel totally fine. I just don't want to go out because one, I don't want to, like if I do have something, I don't want to give it to somebody else. And I need to recover for work tomorrow. Like I need to make sure all my symptoms are gone by tomorrow so I can go to work. So I'm just trying to take it easy. But yeah, I feel totally fine again. It was the weirdest thing. Like the first time I told my daughter, she's like, maybe you just had like a 24-hour thing. And I was like, yeah, maybe. And then like it was awful. But that Theraflu, you guys ever take that? That stuff is gold. I love me some Theraflu. You know, you could do the one that you put in hot water. That one's good. I just like to get the medicine one and just shoot it back like 21 in the club again. Just get it over with. Be like, boom, it's done. Hello, beautiful. You're so beautiful. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to take her on a WALK soon. Because she does have a lot of energy that she has to... Okay, dog. But, this is going to take me a couple days, I think. We're only on, what, the third color? Actually, let me put this in here. So, yeah, so that's how I do. So, now I have 150, 158, 152. Okay, so 152. So 154 gets 3 pods. See, this is where I didn't figure this part out. See, this is the part that I didn't figure out. Because if I do 3 pods, I guess I'm just going to have to do 2 pods. I'm going to have to do 2 pods because then I can do 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, you know? Yeah, I can't do 3 pods. So 2, 4, and 8. That's what we're going to have to do. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually switch these. Please tell me these come off. Their own stickers don't come off? Stop. Yeah, they do. I have enough of them. I'm going to write a new sticker out. This is 158. I'm going to put 158 over here. Oh my gosh, 158. You're so ornery. Okay. 158 doesn't like to move. Lazy. The reason why I'm doing this is because I skipped 154 because it was a 3, but I'm now changing my plan and to make it work better, make it make sense. Make this make sense. So now I can move this one down and put 154 next to 150. So we'll have a couple more extra. Well, let's see here. How many did I have as 3s? Well, I could figure that out in the end. I have a plan. You know, I'm always coming up with something. All right, so 158 with a star. 1, 5, 8. Star. I do the star in pencil so that when I do refill the last bit, I can erase it. And I know I don't have any waiting in the wind. Okay. See how that goes? Then, all right, so 154 is going to go in here now. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off 2 154s. And this is going to go in here. And a 152 as well. 152, 154, 158. Like that. And another, okay. And then we're going to make out a sticker for 154. We'll put a star on it. And this needs some swooshing. I don't like to breathe into them, honestly. Like, I don't like to, I just prefer to swish that around a little bit. And then I should have a tray underneath me. Oh my goodness, my stomach. And then I'll leave this couple that fall in there. And then I'll just put a little square on top, like that. 154. Yeah, you see all the static on the side of these. I don't know, maybe I'll start this today if I can get it done. If I can get the kit up done. Like the video is gonna have to be at least 2 because it's just a lot. Oop. There we go. Oh, there's one, and I want to put in a little burp, burp, like that. And you have your sticker right here. So now it makes a little more sense. It's 152, 154, I mean 150, 154, 152, 158. And then let me cut up a couple more small squares for inside the box. Okay, so 154, 159. 159 goes here, and that's this guy and this. So we'll go ahead and take 2 of these bags. We'll put this in the overflow. 159 and star. 159 and star. Open these 2 boxes. I already see a lot of static. Go ahead and swoosh you around. This one's bad. Moogie's hair. Get out what I can, and then I'm going to switch this around a little more because this one has a lot of static. You got to touch the plastic. This tray, it's like uneven. Gotta get another tray. Put this guy in here. Let me get another tray. This guy. Yeah, that's flat. Some more static in here. Yeah, so I started thinking maybe it's like an influenza. Influenza's no joke. I haven't got my flu shot yet because they just started giving it. I just saw, like, there's a couple nurses on my unit that I guess they have to train to to be able to give it to you or whatever. So I have to get my flu shot. I don't know. I feel good today so far. I never felt bad like I felt in the afternoon yesterday. I stayed up till like 11:30 diamond painting last night. And then I thought about starting this, but I was like, you know, I'm kind of worn out. I probably should go to bed early. I mean, yeah, that's early for me. 2 and 4, so 161 and then 161 and 161. So it says here that this should fit into 2, all of that. Let's see if that does. I'm just going to write this out. 161. Let's see what happens. It says I shouldn't have anything left over. These drills are, Ever Moments drills are so nice. All right, that's one. Let's see, can we fit all of these in here? I don't know. Oh yeah, it looks like it. Let me try this. Yeah, there's some static though. So I don't need to put a star on this one, but I'm going to put a couple pieces. I think it's supposed to stop raining like in the mid-afternoon, so I can take her out. I feel guilty when I don't. All right, so 161 is good. Now 208. This is 208. I shouldn't have to. This is all the 208. Should all fit into 2. So I'm just pouring out as many as I can to make room for my tweezers and my... It's crazy because static holds you up so much. Without the static, like, I would be blowing through this. I really shouldn't complain because I see some people kitting up and they just have a terrible time with static. And overall, I don't have a lot of static. I don't know if it's my craft room or what, but overall, I can say that I have been very lucky when it comes to not having to deal with too much static. So that all fit into there. So I don't have 208. I'll have to put a star. We've been doing this for how long? And I've only kitted up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors. I need a drink. I need a sip of my coffee. Excuse me. I wonder if Dunkin' Donuts gives out pup cups. Do you guys know? I need to find out. 209. Okay. That's a shame. Okay, I'm going to have just these two little guys. They might be the extras, you know what I mean? So we'll go ahead and put... I like having a hard surface to write on. 209. And then a nice little star. And we get this guy. And then the next two are multiples. So I'm going to go down to this guy and then these two. So the next two will go here. 2 and 2. Like that. More static, can already see it. Let's see, she's out there looking around like she's gonna go ring the bell. There you go. You heard the bell? Okay, she's got to go out. I'm coming, Moose. I'll be right back. All right, guys. I feel bad. I was going to take her to go run, but it's raining out. I took her outside and she got a little wet, and I was like, see? I mean, I don't know. I was like, see, it's raining. Mommy doesn't want... So she's in there chewing on a bully stick right now. I'm hoping that it stops raining. At some point, so I can just run her over to like where I can let her off lead in my neighborhood. Like I'm not going to drive all the way to a dog park. I'm just going to go. I doubt that, because I doubt that anybody else is going to be out there and everything's wet at this point. But just so I can throw the ball for her a little bit. All right, so I'm not even done one container. I've been doing this for a hot minute. Okay, so wait, what was that? 209? 209. And yeah, I have a couple little ones over there. All right, 209, and I have a star. I already made the sticker. Okay, maybe I am cooking with oil over here. All right, let me cross that off. 209, we did that one. All right, so we're gonna skip those two because they're actually gonna get at least 4. And we're gonna go right over to 315. So this is all 300. And honestly, this entire bag are 310s. We have 315 in here. And that's the one I wanted. Okay, so we'll go ahead and cut off 2 of these. Let me make my sticker. Put a star in the corner. 315. And maybe there's no, I can't tell. If I can fit the little ones, I'll try. No, it's not gonna fit. But actually, I think that this one doesn't have any static. So that's nice. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these in here, an overflow bag. I think what I'll do is I'll circle these. This one doesn't look like it has any static either. And get a row of them with no static, that would be nice. I don't think this is garbage. I think there's static, but a piece of garbage. It is raining and kind of miserable out. It just feels like, you know, of course, like I said, I was under the weather, and I think I'm still a little under the weather. Like, I don't feel really that great. And so it is like such a lazy day. Okay, now we are gonna do 317. This is all 317 here. Yes. And again, everything is just getting 2 unless it's not. Oh, unless it's orange. Everything is getting 2 unless it's orange. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in here. I'm done coffee for a little bit. I'm drinking my sparkling water. I'm trying to get a little more hydrated. That poured nice. That definitely does not have. 317. Go ahead and put a star on that. I like to do that early because I still have to be careful not to touch the ink part. You know how when you write on that kind of paper, like waxy paper. When you touch the ink, you get your fingerprints in it, you spread it, you smear it. So I like to write it before I start dumping the drills to give it time to dry. But I still try not to touch it. All right, we are moving along now. 317 done. 317 to 370. 370, 370, 370, 370. I wonder if 4 of these would fill up one. I think that's what we'll do. Well, I'll use one of these. Well, let's write the 370 star. Let's do a couple of them. 372, 400, 372, 400, and 434. I think I'm going to need to take some medicine. All right, 370. Let's do one of these and those 4 little ones. Let's put this away. Yay! I think no static. The second bag has been pretty good. All right, and let's see how we do with these guys. This one. Two. There's 3. There's 4. Oh, I see a couple in here. Listen, I don't know how much that drill costs. Maybe 1/20th of a penny, but I'll take it. All right, 370. Boom. All right, we are moving along. I'm excited. I really am hoping I can start this today. If I feel up to it first of all, if I get this done, right? So 372 is next. All right, I don't think I'm going to be able to fit. Let's try. There we go. I really I'm starting to really enjoy the cold, which is odd because, you know, when you get older, you're supposed to enjoy it warmer, but I feel like the opposite, because I feel like when I was young, I always had oh, I love the beach and I want to go to, but I gotta tell you, every year I live, you know, an hour from the beach every year. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to the beach so many times. I went one time with Moogie. I showed you guys that. Never went for like a beach day with the girls. Every year I say I'm gonna do it. Every year I don't. I don't know why. You know, every year I tell my daughter, like this year I said to my daughter, you know, I'm off Monday through Friday, so I definitely want to get to the beach with you. And then honestly, she got beached out because, you know, she kept going away. And I was like, oh, when you get back, let's go to the beach. And she's like, yeah, I just want to hang out at home. My girlfriend, every time we got together, we wanted to get our dogs together. And there was one day that we did talk about going to the beach, but man, it was so hot out. Like, I mean, we had talked about taking the dogs to the beach. It was terribly hot out. Like, would not have been okay to take the dogs to the beach that day. Oh, she's at the door. You need to go out? Hold on, Moogs. I'm just gonna finish this color. This is another reason why this is never gonna get done. Hold on, Moogs. Honestly, I think I need to start putting her in daycare one day so I get a break from like having to entertain her. Hold on, Moogs, I'm coming. Okay. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, I took her out front. It's drizzling, but I took her out front and I had her, you can see there's water on my glasses. They were on my head. And I threw the ball for her in our yard. I left the leash on. Luckily, our yard is decently... What was that? Thought I heard her. It is decently large. So I just did 400. I'm sure she'll be in here again. Okay, so I have to do 434 and then 471 because 436 is gonna get a strip. And then I think I'm done this box because then I have to do 310 and 300, which we'll need 4 of them. Oh my goodness. I guess we're not done. All right. I'm not even ashamed to say I woke Bob up. I was like, can you play with that? Okay. Oh wait, I'm not ready to do these. I don't even know what I'm doing. I think I need to take more medicine. Wait, what am I doing? 434 and 471. 434. 436. What? 434. Okay. All right. 434. All right, 434, 471, 436, and then 300, 310. Got it. I'm confused. 434, that's 2. All right, let's hope that there's no... Oh, almost cut my finger. beautiful. Lovely. And then this one. I was talking to someone and they said that they used an electric fence and it was beautiful and it worked great. I mean, I don't know. Has anybody used an electric fence? Like, would I have to worry about her running out into the street? I don't know. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of like 471. You know, her just ignoring the zap and like running out into the street. I don't know. It terrifies me because we do, you know, it's not a busy street, but there's cars driving by and I don't even know if we're allowed to, you know, we are an HOA. I don't know, would they have something against electric fences? I guess they could. Because it does say you have to have your dog leashed. We have a lot of dogs that walk by our property. So I don't want to freak other dogs out. I don't know. I think I would just, if we did do that, use it to run her. Okay, so now I'm going to use a 436, 4 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just write this up. So we'll do 436, 300, and 310. And of course, they're all going to get stars. And I feel like there is static in these. So I'm going to swoosh it around. So 1 out of 5 boxes isn't too shabby, I think. And she's back. Staring at me. I closed my door. I guess Bob didn't get up. Oh man, I'm tired. He worked last night and the night before, and I'm tired. Yes, can I help you? I'm coming. Oh, wait a minute, Mickey. Oh my God. All right, I gotta show you her face. Yes? Mookie? Are you gonna lay down? Mookie? Okay. All right, so let's see if she holds up to that little girl. I do have to feed her soon. Well, so we were playing outside, and I thought she was tired because she lay down with the ball. Usually when they lay down, she lays down, it means, oh, she's up again. Usually means she's tired. And then she went and she picked up her Benny bone, which is kind of like a Nyla bone. And I was like, oh, you want to chew on this? So I was like, yeah, we can, because it's been outside. So I was like, yeah, we can bring this in. So I carried it in. The whole time I was carrying it, she kept wanting to, like, get it out of my hands. I mean, she didn't try to take it out of my hands. She's not like that. But she kept following me and, like, watching the Benny bone in my hands as we were walking to the door. And then once we got inside, I gave it to her, and she just dropped it and then looked at me. And I was like, what? Like, you didn't want to play fetch anymore. And then I came in here, and then you heard her go over and start scratching on the door. So I don't know. It's a miserable day out. And Bob says it's supposed to rain until Tuesday. I can't stand that. That makes me so sad. She doesn't know what to do with herself. Oh, so she wants to eat plastic. Tapas. All right, hold on. Let me clean this up. Let me finish this color, and then I guess I'll take you back out and throw the ball for you again. I don't know. Static in it. All right. And this is what? 436. Okay. 436 for 4. Perfect. And this will be for 300. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She's chilling, so see how many I can do. So a little bit static in this one. I'm going to put a square in this one because I didn't. Used to have, I had this like plush ball, pig ball that sang and like made music and stuff and would bounce and like shake and vibrate and stuff. And she loved it when she was a puppy. Well, she's still a puppy, but when she was a puppy. And she played with it until she basically ripped a hole in it. Well, I just bought it again. And she loved it. The first day she was chasing it around. So I pulled it out again today. And she doesn't want to play with it like that. She wants me to like play tug of war with her with it, which I can't because it'll tear very easily. And it's like that's any other toy can be that. I got that to like be self-interactive. She didn't get the memo. So on good weather days, I don't have this problem because I just take her out to a park. I guess I'm gonna have to get a raincoat or something. I don't have a raincoat. And some rain boots. I don't have anything for the rain because my whole thing with the rain is, you know, I don't need to be out in it. All right. This one looks okay, which is odd. I was just holding it. Bob's going back to bed because she's settled down. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this box. This it's like chopped. I can't help it when it's this long. When the videos are this long, I have to like constantly stop, go, stop, go. I'm gonna go take a shower and take some medicine and clean a little bit, and then I think I'm gonna try to take her somewhere. Even if I get wet. I'll just wear like sweats and stuff. I don't know. And just really wear her out because she needs exercise. And then that way I can relax, because honestly, I can't relax if I know she's like bored and it's that whole mother guilt thing. You know, you can't have children and not have guilt. That you're not doing enough, you don't show enough, you don't give enough, you don't sacrifice enough, you don't this enough, you don't that enough. It's the same with this dog. I feel all that mother guilt. When I see her looking at me like I'm bored, I'm like, okay. That's why, you know, Soju never looked bored. She always wanted to sleep or eat. So she was happy to sleep next to you until you ate, and then she just expected some of your food. And so I would always put like if I was having a hamburger and french fries, I would always put like an extra 2 french fries on my plate for her on the side, and I would just break off a little piece every time I took a bite of one. I know, so bad for them. That's why I don't feed her. I don't feed Moogie human food at all. Like, she doesn't bother us when we eat because she doesn't know what it is. But I think pugs, like, they just are born knowing that they want human food. I don't remember her ever not begging. And then me feeling bad and being like, oh, you can have a little piece. Oh, you can have a small piece of cheese. I feel like, and you know, next thing you know, every time you go to the kitchen, she's in there begging. Not this one. This one begs every time I go into the cabinet that has the peanut butter, though. Because I give her a little bit of peanut butter every day. I do give her a little bit of that. But, you know, that's good for them. And I think it's good for their coats and their skin. And her coat is so shiny. And I swear it's the peanut butter. She doesn't get a lot. Just a little bit. Oh, her stomach's grumbling. Usually when I hear that, she doesn't want to run. I need to start doing that. Maybe that's why she laid down. All right, so that's 300, and then we'll do 310. And I have to get the trash can. All right, and then 310, I need 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These. Just gotta separate them all at once. My son always comes over on Friday, and he was supposed to come over today. I don't know if you should, because I don't think Bob feels well. I'm sorry, Meeks. I moved my chair, I don't know. I scared him. And I still feel like something. I don't want to get him sick. I don't want him to take it home to his house. So this one has less static. I think this winter I'm going to be wearing a lot of leggings slash sweatpants. I want to get nice leggings, like not workout leggings, like not dressy leggings, but like casual everyday leggings. And I don't know what brand to get. And it's like every time I look up leggings, it's always the workout brands that come up, like Lululemon. First of all, I don't want to spend $100 on no leggings. Okay. I don't have that kind of money. I'm way too cheap for that. So, I just want a nice pair of casual, affordable leggings. Where does one get those? I'm thinking maybe I should try Old Navy. I think Old Navy is very reasonably priced. Trying to get these guys in there. These are very shiny. We're almost done the first box. I'm so excited. When I'm done the first box, like I said, I'm going to take a shower. Let's see how my nails hold up in the shower, too. I come out, one nail left. Like guys. So I asked the girl at work, I'm like, okay. So first of all, her nails looked great, right? They were beautiful. I said to her, how much do you pay for your nails? Well, maybe that's a personal question. But there you go. I just flat out was like, hey, I didn't say, can I ask you a personal question? Or you don't have to answer this if it's too invasive. No, I was just like, yeah, how much do you pay for those nails? Because I was debating going back to the nail salon. And she's like, I do them myself. See, it opened up for a very good conversation. I was like, what? Them nails? And she said, yeah. And she said, I used to be a nail technician before I was a nurse. And she's like, and, you know, it carried over. I said, wow, they look great. I'm like, so, honestly, how hard is it for someone to do their nails, do something like that at home, and, you know, they don't fall off? And she's like, hard. She started laughing. I was like, really? It's hard to do and like have them stay on? And she said, yeah. she said, if you don't know what you're doing, then they're probably going to fall off. And I was like, all right, can you teach me how to do that? And she's like, well, start. What she had on her nails it's called Gel XL or something. And it's kind of like the same idea as acrylics, like acrylic nails where you do a refill, but it's with gel. And I said to her, I said, you know, I was thinking about it when I was young, during my clubbing days. I used to get my nails done religiously. My nails were always looked good. And I said, I didn't have the problems that I do nowadays. Like, you know, when I was getting the dip, yeah, they looked great, but they were so thin. And I said, and you know, when I think about it, it's because with the dip color, like they have to remove everything, right? So they have to scrape your nail down, get the color off, refile it, like every time you go. So the same surface as it's growing out, yeah, every week, every time you go, there's that little bit of new growth area that's just getting touched for the first time, but everything underneath of it, you know, now it's the second time it's being scraped and filed, then the third time it's being scraped and filed. Like, of course, by the time, you know, it grows out, it's been scraped and filed like 4 times, 5 times, and there's like nothing left to it. So it's cracking, it's peeling, it's this, it's that. At least when I was younger and I was getting the acrylics done, you know, you kept the acrylic on and you just refilled the area. It grew out, you refilled the area. So what was underneath the acrylic stayed underneath the acrylic, stayed untouched, didn't get, you know, scraped and refiled and scraped and refiled. So it did stay thicker. Does that make sense? Like, I was thinking about this. I said, you know, I was thinking about just going back and getting acrylics because they are cheaper. But then, you know, you have to add in the whole, yeah, they're cheaper, but then they charge you another $20 to put gel polish on. And so, you know, it's never cheaper. So I said, you think maybe I could do acrylics at home? And she said to me, well, just start with like gel polish. She's like, you know, start with something easy and learn and just play around and learn how to do it, you know? So she gave me a bunch of tips. And she said, just buy something cheap, like off of Amazon. Don't spend a whole lot of money, like hundreds of dollars or whatever. And, you know, just, I was like, that's because you know I'm going to give up. We started laughing. I was like, you know, I'm going to come in here and be like, man, I went to the nail salon. And she's like, no. It's just, like, you don't want to spend a ton of money when you first get it. Just, you know, practice and play around and all this. So she gave me step-by-step instructions on what to do. And so I did it last night. But yeah, she was funny. I was like, so how easy would it be for me to do my nails and them to fall off? She's like, easy. They will fall off if you don't do them right. So I will say that I went to a nail salon once and they did gel nails, and by day 2, like 4 of them fell off. And I should have, no, I did not go back and be like, yo, I just never went back. I was pretty upset. Woohoo! Yes, guys. One down, 4 to go. How long is this video already? Like 100 hours? Oh my goodness. Okay. I need a trash can. I'm just gonna go like this. Let me just clean up a little bit before we get into round 2. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna map out on the stickers. That's 700. I have 700 over there. Okay. I'm pretty sure that this is a lot of content, so I'm gonna say goodbye for now. I'm gonna keep recording and keep, you know, hitting this up. So this is part 1. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up on the way out. And if you want to see more from me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the family and friends here at Kimbaskrafts. I would love to have you. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care. Keep diamond painting. Come back for part 2.